Prefiero abrir el sendero donde otros ven un castillo. Yo imagino un mundo entero. Cada ruina guarda un nombre, cada sombra una verdad. No persigo las respuestas, persigo la eternidad. Las historias nunca mueren, solo esperan despertar. Y mi mente nunca duerme, siempre empieza a imaginar. No busco mundos, los hago crecer. No sigo historias, las vuelvo a tejer. Cada idea rompe el suelo, cada sueño deja ley. No creo mundos, creo ecosistemas. Creo ecosistemas. Camino entre viejas llamas, coronas hechas ceniza. Los desafíos me llaman donde el miedo cicatriza. No me atrae lo sencillo, ni repetir el camino. Prefiero perder 1000 veces si descubro mi destino. Traigo grietas en el pecho, pero no para esconder. Son las puertas por donde entran los mundos que llegaré a hacer. Porque incluso en el silencio sigue viva la creación. No busco mundos, los hago crecer. No sigo historias, las vuelvo a tejer. Cada idea rompe el suelo, cada sueño deja ley. No creo mundos, creo ecosistemas. Donde otros ven un final, yo veo el primer nivel. El viaje nunca termina, solo cambia de mundo. Dicen que el fuego consume, el mío aprendió a crear. No sigo huellas ajenas, prefiero abrir el sendero donde otros ven un castillo. Yo imagino un mundo entero. Cada ruina guarda un nombre, cada sombra una verdad. No persigo las respuestas, persigo la eternidad. Las historias nunca mueren, solo esperan despertar. Y mi mente nunca duerme, siempre empieza a imaginar. No viejas llamas, coronas hechas ceniza. Los desafíos me llaman donde el miedo cicatriza. No me atrae lo sencillo, ni repetir el camino. Prefiero perder 1000 veces si descubro mi destino. Traigo grietas en el pecho, pero no para esconder. Son las puertas por donde entran los mundos que llegaré a hacer. Porque incluso en el silencio sigue viva la creación. No busco mundos, los hago crecer. No sigo historias, las vuelvo a tejer. Cada idea rompe el suelo, cada sueño deja ley. No creo mundos, creo ecosistemas. Donde otros ven un final, yo veo el primer nivel. El viaje nunca termina, solo cambia de mundo. Dicen que el fuego consume, el mío aprendió a crear. No sigo huellas ajenas, prefiero abrir el sendero. Donde otros ven un castillo, yo imagino un mundo entero. Cada ruina guarda un nombre, cada sombra una verdad.
Otra vez. Otra vez ha hecho lo mismo. Que me sale que no está detectado el micrófono. Y lo tengo que poner de nuevo manualmente. Me tiene harto. Como si no bastara con que no funciona el chat de Twitch en el OBS. Sí, me sale el chat de Twitch en negro. Tengo que veros por el chat del móvil o el chat de ahí. Lo que quería decir es que tengo pensado comprarme a finales de mes una capturadora para hacer directos de consola. Pero ha pasado algo. Tengo pensado dejar Twitch y todas las demás plataformas y centrarme en TikTok. Pero no me gusta dejar las cosas sin terminar. Así que primero terminamos lo que estemos empezando. Que quería mostrar The Witcher 2 y 3. Porque cuando terminas el 2, puedes importar su partida guardada al 3. Bueno, ya lo he anunciado. Y menudo fastidio. Estoy harto de que el OBS me haga esto. Dispositivo no encontrado. Caray, con ese. Ay. Como siempre tengo que entrar en The Witcher 2 en medio del directo. Porque no puedo entrar en el OBS una vez entre en el juego. Ay, qué asco, en serio. Estoy harto de que el OBS me haga esto. Pero bueno, ya lo he dicho. Voy a dejar el Twitch y las demás plataformas. Me voy a centrar en TikTok. Pero primero voy a terminar lo que he empezado. La historia de The Witcher. Como siempre va a tardar un poco en detectarse. Pero ya está. Y recordad que el bot que me ayudó a contratar la nutria censura los mensajes que son solo emojis. Aunque no todos, por lo que llego a ver. Así que ahora saludando a todos. Saludando a Tarcano, Mose, Gu, Jocas, Rodri, Akame, Digital Crew y ya está. Y en cuanto a la pregunta que me habían hecho al principio del chat, de que cómo voy de avanzado, estamos en el acto 3, que es el último acto del juego.
Blue stripes were more than a fighting.
Arpí, menudo comienzo. Sí, es el último. Lo dice el nombre del directo. Más arpía. Ah, no, es había leído mal. Quería haber leído algo.
You also lost your king, Vernon. Don't forget why you embarked on this mission.
I am. Leto and Sheila are in Lockwood.
Uy, esa es una línea, es una ciudad. Pero ya la maté. Recordad, no puedo leer bien el chat. Hola, Vino. Qué bien que hayas venido a pesar de haber abandonado Twitch. Yo también voy a abandonar Twitch, pero mucho más tarde. No me gusta dejar las cosas que he empezado sin terminar. Y yo he empezado en la historia de The Witcher. con el 2 y luego el 3. O se puede importar la partida guardada
This is the
del
last
2
place
al
I'd
3.
expect to see Knights of the Flaming Rose.
They're here with Radovid. After losing their foothold in Temeria, they rebuilt their position at the Redanian court. You best stay out of sight. You never know with those bigots.
Yeah, we also had a little disagreement recently. They could be holding a grudge.
I'll explain that your presence in Lochmuin is necessary.
What now? What can we expect to see in the city?
Separate camps, buffer zones, and frequent patrols. Well, that's how it should be organized if those mages from the Conclave have any sense.
Ah, another area of your expertise.
The Peace of Sintra was signed on April the 2nd, and all around was quiet, calm, and orderly. If you don't count Henselt's roars and the all-night festivities of the Mahakam Volunteer Army. And the common folk were positively thrilled with the parade that followed. Yet, not one of those fuckers even knew that I, and a few others like me, spent a week poring over the city map and devising a way to keep those crowned idiots separate, just in case one decided to deal the next blow in a long-standing feud. In any case, I hope to see something similar here.
Relax. The mages want royal gold. They'll make sure all the sources of financing remain alive and present, at least until the inevitable quarrel over the Pontar Valley
No, no
breaks
tan
out.
largo comparado con el 3.
We'll see if there is indeed a way where there's a will. If we're separated, we'll meet up again in the main square.
Fine.
Como he dicho, son 3 actos. Y, a ver... Y yo no puedo ver ahora las recompensas canjeadas. Porque, como he dicho, en el OBS ahora el chat de Twitch sale en negro. No sé por qué. Tengo que mirarlo por el móvil. Y veo que has canjeado eso, ¿eh? Jambleiga, 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 bu. Jambleiga, jambleiga, jam, jam. Jambleiga, 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 bu. Jam, 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 jambleiga, bu.
One more thing. The Witcher Geralt...
Halt! And who might you be?
That's Geralt of Rivia, the man I mentioned.
So you did. Question is, where's the truth in all this? Everyone says the Witcher killed Foltest. You're the only one claiming he didn't.
Vernon is pathologically honest. It's his main flaw.
Your sense of humor's still intact, I see. Shame it's just awkward given the situation.
What exactly are you doing here?
That's none of your concern. Be along with you.
Looks like Radovid doesn't believe the peace talks will end peacefully.
You can be sure of one thing. Not a soul
Por
is to
un
be trusted.
momento pensaba que las alertas habían quedado
Not a soul to be trusted
clavadas.
anytime, anywhere, period.
Que
We
ya
need to
me
assess the
empieza a
situation.
molestar mucho
Whoever
lo
stationed the
de-
knights at Lochmuin's gates is likely to know the most and to have the upper hand. I'm going to the
Es
Redanian
el
camp. If
segundo
you want to look
programa
around,
de-
I'll meet you near
de
Radovid's
emisión de
headquarters.
streaming que me molesta. Siendo el primero el Streamlabs OBS. Pues anunciando algo al inicio y que se me jodió otra vez porque de golpe otra vez o el OBS no me detectó el micrófono, teniendo que volverlo a poner manualmente. Ay, qué harto me tiene.
I don't believe you killed Foltest.
I didn't.
But a bounty is a bounty. I'm sure you understand. As a professional. It's nothing personal.
One more windbag.
Ay, Adiós los milgardianos recompensas. Así que lo repito, me tengo pensado ir de Twitch. Hola, rollito sorpresa. Caray, teniendo que leerlo desde lejos parecía filósofo sorpresa. Cómo me fastidia que no pueda leerlo bien el chat ahora. Cuidado, que este bot que me ha dado la nutria no le gustan los mensajes que son solo emojis.
I'm too old for this.
Sí, son arpías.
Hell's bells, who do we have here? Witcher Geralt, the seeker of square coins.
What do you want?
Last time Zivik stuck his nose in. This time, he's not around. Fight!
Company fall in. Tension.
¿Era ataque con espada? No.
Know what attention means?
A base de puñetazos.
Where are you from?
Vamos a ello.
You've got shoulders for praise. At ease.
Sí.
We all serve the Emperor, be it in Nilfgaard or here.
Ah,
We serve him faithfully and effectively.
no queda.
If anyone gives me reason to doubt this, I shall skin him.
I'll get you, snitch.
Don't try this again.
a ver. Ah, hola conejito sin cara. Recordad, me cuesta leer el mensaje ahora.
Ladies,
Long live the
Que
Emperor!
no me deja
Formation!
el OBS mostrar el chat. No puedo ver el chat del OBS.
Warriors.
Por el OBS.
Sometime.
Renounce magic, I tell you! Shatter your towers and crystal balls! Break your wands and burn your hats! Turn away the...
Sí, es.
and the bat!
Ready for your chat with Radovid.
Vamos.
No reason to delay it.
Follow me then.
Halt!
We're here to meet King Radovid.
Have you been granted an official audience?
En el modo historia. Vamos a intentar terminar cuanto antes este juego.
No, but we have some very important news for him.
I cannot let you through to see the king.
We bring Radovid news that will strengthen his position during the talks. Care to risk his wrath? Besides, this camp is swarming with soldiers. We'd have to be stupid or suicidal to attack Radovid.
Pass then, if your news is so important. But one word from the king and you'll hang. Both of you.
Don't you worry about us.
Ahora, vamos. Porque es que cuando terminemos el The Witcher 2, Vamos a hacerlo directamente con el 3.
Temeria
Empezar con el
stands little
3.
chance of survival. With Kedwin.
Even less if he's made a pact with Nilfgaard. He and the Emperor could divide the entire north between them,
Y recordad que estoy también haciendo multi-stream.
but they'd start with the country
En
deepest in
Twitch,
chaos.
Kick
So
y
you'd best
YouTube.
hope nothing of that sort has happened.
What's he doing here?
Vale, a seguir de ahí.
Did you request an audience with the king?
Yes.
The king will receive you.
Y ahí está. El rey Radovich. Visto desde el 1 hasta el 3. Desde el Witcher 1 hasta el The Witcher 3.
Geralt of Rivia.
Your Majesty.
As usual, you turn up where and when you're least expected. And in such company. I never thought they'd make a soldier out of you.
Vernon Roach is a friend. He's in uniform, sure, but that's meaningless.
The world has changed greatly since we met those few months ago. Temeria stands at the brink of civil war. Kedwin has taken the Pontar Valley by force, and a Nilfgaardian delegation plays a prominent role at the summit of the Northern Kingdoms. Foltest and Demavend are both dead. Though it seems we were signing treaties just yesterday. Henselt was butchered in Vergen.
I've come here for help, Your Majesty.
Wait, Witcher. Were it not for you, Henselt would have perished at the hands of an assassin. Am I right?
I killed a would-be assassin. Pure coincidence. I just happened to be there.
Things like that oft seem to happen to you. Do you know how he died?
I wasn't there.
The first lie of the day, and the negotiations have yet to begin. How can I help you if you're not honest with me?
I killed him. Henselt had Roach's unit murdered. I can't call it anything else. In doing that, he signed his own death sentence. When he was looking for Saskia in Vergen after the battle, I cornered him in a hut and I killed him.
It all sounds very noble, Witcher. But a noble lie is a lie nevertheless. I think I know what happened there. Yet even though at least one of you is a Kingslayer, I can possibly use you both. You said you needed help, Witcher. Tell me more.
Sheila de Tanzerville is behind the murderers that hit Temeria, Edirn, and Kedwin.
How do you know?
I found one of the assassins after Henselt's murder. Before he died, he revealed de Tanzerville's role to me.
Why you in particular?
No idea.
It's no longer important. It all makes sense. Shillard Fitzestelin warned me about a plot. Apparently, Triss Merigold confessed to him that the sorceresses had set up a secret lodge.
Triss is working with Shillard?
She's been detained as a suspect. Shillard believes the sorceresses of Nilfgaard were also part of the conspiracy. Luckily, the entire amphitheater...
Bien, pongo la pausa para responder a tu pregunta, Rollito. Sí, tiene los ojos así por una cosa en específico. Los brujos se les considera como seres asesinos a sueldo, cazadores de monstruos y todo eso, sin emociones. Porque según ellos, las mutaciones que tienen, sí, tienen mutaciones. Son los que les privaron de las emociones. Al menos eso es la leyenda que se dice de los brujos.
Well, the talk's beckon. Everyone wants to see Temeria's bitter end.
What do you mean by that, Your Majesty?
The nobles are rebelling in Vizima. Lacking a ruler, they simply want to divide the kingdom into provinces.
Divide Temeria! Shame on the traitors!
Well, it doesn't have to be that way. Anais, the daughter of Louisa and Foltest, lives still. After Foltest's death, the La Valettes came to prominence. Louisa's uncle, Baron Orville, became one of the most important people in Temeria. He wanted to see Anais on the throne, but Vizima was still in turmoil. They sent her to Lochmuin anyway to declare her queen before the entire north. During the journey, the girl was kidnapped.
Hola, Cari.
Arian La Valette asked me to use my connections to find his sister, which I did. My people tell me Anais is here in Lochmuin, in Deathmold's hands. I cannot mount an armed attack on the Cadwennis. It would be tantamount to declaring war, and we have gathered here to maintain peace. A lone witcher and a former soldier. That would be a different matter. Bring me Anais, Geralt, and I'll salvage a united Temeria, and punish those whose hands are stained with the Temerian king's blood.
What about Sheila?
Easy, Witcher. I have ways to deal with impertinent sorceresses. I have managed to tame Philippa Eilhart. Why shouldn't I do so with Sheila de Tanzaville as well? The girl is most important, Witcher. I denounce our engagement and make her queen of Redania and Temeria. The nobles of Vizima would greet her on bended knee, and the north would emerge stronger than ever. I must attend these talks, Geralt. Time is short. Bring me the girl, the two of you. Men without country or commander. Renegades that no one seems to have taken into account. I, in turn, promise that Sheila de Tanzaville will pay for her deeds. I shall punish her with fire and steel.
An alliance will remain.
Bien, os voy a confesar una cosa. Muchas veces me han preguntado en mis directos que cómo me ha ido el día y todo eso. Y siempre esa pregunta me queda en blanco. Me deja en blanco. Porque literalmente cuando me levanto, me siento en el ordenador y ya está.
It's still risky.
Anais, she's the key.
I still wonder about Boosie's death.
No
The boy would have
tengo
had a
nada
stronger claim to the
de vida
throne.
social.
Maybe Anais can tell us something. It's high time we visited our old friend, Deathmold.
The Emperor's men hold tris. They'll get everything they can out of her, after which she'll be dispensable.
If it's between the sorceress's life and Temeria's future, then I've no choice. I'm sorry.
Hola, Ivy.
Let's
También
wait
he
till we're beyond
anunciado
that.
eso. Que tengo pensado abandonar Twitch. Cuando termine lo que he empezado primero, que es The Witcher 2 y 3.
Roach! Roach!
Just the person I'd be looking for were I not forced to seek Anais La Valette. You have much to explain, Brigida Papabrock.
Oh no, you'll not pin this on me. I trusted you and you sent me into a den of vipers. Vipers!
Another Vess?
This is no time for pleasantries, Geralt. Calm yourself, Brigida. You were to watch Foltest's children. I saw nothing dangerous in the task. Obviously, I was wrong. But I need your help. Anais has been kidnapped. Boosie is likely dead. I need to know how this happened. I need to know the details.
You knew well what you were getting me into. You know that entire rotting bunch. The Count, the Baron.
Not half as well as you do, my dear. Who were those men?
Not so fast, Roach. I have been hiding in this city for 3 days, scurrying about like a rat. They're hunting me. I'll not let you leave me here.
What do you propose?
Escort me out of the city, to the river.
What will that get you?
I expected I would need to fend for myself. I've secured passage. Take me there, and I will tell you all.
It's a long way.
You've a traitor in your camp, Roach. Perhaps more than one. What happened to Foltest's bastards is no series of coincidences. It's the result of a clever, treacherous game.
Damn it all. Geralt, I need to look to Anais, learn how we're to get to her. But Brigida might know what happened to Busi. Thus far, we've heard nothing but rumors. Take her to the river.
All right, Roach. I'll help you this one last time.
I'll search for a back way into the Kedweni camp.
You're forgetting. I came here for Triss.
Whatever you decide to do later, so be it. But a traitor in the Temerian camp threatens us all. Escort Brigida, learn what you can.
I'd thank you, Roach, if you weren't such a shit.
I'm counting on you, Geralt. Brigida must get to her destination safely.
Good luck, Roach. Which way are we headed?
We shall leave Lochmuin through the Order's camp. We won't be bothered there. Then we'll descend the mountain path and go onto the river. Who knows what we'll find?
Expecting someone?
Does it matter, Witcher?
Did mention vipers. Count and the Baron.
Maravel and Kimbolt. Powerful men. Important to the Temerian camp.
Blessed be the eternal fire.
Vernon's mentioned them. I guess I have them to thank for an interesting chat Roach and I had a while back. Know them well.
Too early to pry, Witcher. I'll not let you
A ver si consigo terminar el
abandon me.
acto 3 muy rápido. Porque voy a centrarme en la historia principal, ya que estoy a punto de terminarlo.
The main path leads to the right.
That's where they're likely to be waiting.
Roach would say they'd be waiting along both paths.
Y así
Roach.
empezar con
You're with me,
The
not
Witcher
him.
3.
And I decide for myself. I've agreed to meet someone on the riverbank. We'll go through the wood.
Pero eso sería otro día.
Calm thus
Mañana iba a
far.
hacer directo de
Your
dibujo,
dear
pero
Roach
será de
seems to have
gaming.
been wrong.
You two have a history, or do I have it wrong?
He asked a favor of me. I was to stay with Foltest's children, watch them, travel with them if necessary. Child's play, the bastard called it. That's how I wound up in the caravan transporting the children to Lochmuin for the summit.
Yeah, that clearly went sour. Tell me more.
Soon enough.
De acuerdo, de acuerdo.
We've just got to make it through the forest. It's a short way to the river beyond that. It should be calm.
Let's go.
También me está molestando mucho el OBS.
It's not far now. Redden awaits down by the river, at the end of this path.
Is Redlin another of Roach's contacts?
Porque me está molestando siempre el OBS con el micrófono. Muchas veces que empiezo directo no se me oye y es porque el micrófono de golpe no se encuentra.
No, a smuggler. I'd be looking for another way out if he were Roach's man.
Stay behind me.
En lugar del encuentro.
It's Roach's bitch! Kill them!
¡Hala! A matar.
Death to all shit-eaters! Death to all shit-eaters!
Por ello. Ahora.
I'll have your head!
Así que eso es lo que hacía el rayo. Es la
No time
adrenalina.
to lose. How much further? You've gotten into some serious trouble.
Qué bien, un diagrama. ¡Uy! ¡Maldición en diablo! A ver, ¿qué decís? Vale, se ve que tenía la calidad de corto en sombras y todo. Y es de 2011 este juego. Sí, 2011. Hala, otro diagrama. Pero aquí no se continúa. Ay. No, nada de otro mundo. Por aquí. No. Ah, sí, tiene que ser por ahí. Hay que seguir la flecha dorada del mapa. Que vosotros no la veis bien porque mi cámara la tapa. Pero ¿cómo se va por ahí? No, no lo digo. Sí, menudos escorpiones, pero se llaman endriagos. Que también salen en The Witcher 3. Ah, por aquí, ¿verdad? Sí, por aquí. Uy, directo a la derecha. Ya lo miraba. Sí, lleva más una espada. Es una cosa que define los grupos. Una espada de acero para las personas y una de plata para los monstruos. Así que la de plata
Damn, you're ugly.
contra eso, contra los monstruos. Ahora, ya está. Uy. Tocar a las reglas. Matando a las crías. Ay. Endriaga rey. Listo. Todos muertos. Oh, estoy sobrecargado. Tengo que dejar al... Trasto. Fuera. Demasiados corazones. Fuera. A ver ahora. Sí, ahora sí. Hay una serie de esto, sí, en Netflix, donde Henry Cavill hace del brujo, Geralt de Rivia. Ay, no está. Uy, los diagramas sí. Me parece que se están premiando con tantos diagramas.
This is the smuggler I spoke of.
This was the smuggler you spoke of. Someone's coming.
You'll not sail off, you whore! Killer!
Dichoso tío con el escudo. Oh, no, me la van a matar. Cargar partida. No voy a dejar que falle. Pero antes me equipo el ar, que es el ideal para...
This is the smuggler I spoke of.
This was someone's.
You'll not sail off, you whore! Killer!
Ahora sí.
Thank you. I'd not have survived on my own.
Talk, woman. You've dragged me far away from the city. You owe me an explanation. Who were those men? Who have you been hiding from?
I don't know.
3 days like a rat, you said, and you don't know?
I knew. I mean, I had my suspicions.
So talk. Tell me about the Vipers.
They created this storm.
Are they working together?
I would say they detest one another. Or that's what they wish everyone to believe. The devil only knows.
You know what the Count intends?
No, but I cannot imagine anyone more different from Baron Kimbold.
Meaning?
I would call him a sheep were his heart not black. He's a jester, an especially nasty one, though I cannot identify his master. He may not even have one.
What does Baron Kimbold want?
A strong Temeria, and a strong North. He's obsessed. He believes we're surrounded by rebels and traitors, the Lavalettes, the Maravels.
He's probably not alone in that belief.
But he is alone in believing that he himself is the remedy for that ailment. The Baron sees himself on the Temerian throne. He claimed he would achieve this by marrying Anais.
Isn't she a little young for him?
He's a disgusting old satyr. He'd be a tyrant were he to don the crown.
Seems you got to know the Baron and the Count well. Then there's Roach. Pretty interesting social life, I'd say.
Being a courtier, that was no life for me. I thought it terribly dull and found a remedy.
Searching for excitement shouldn't get you killed.
It's the last time I do anything of the sort.
Oh, genial.
You can't be sure of that.
Ahora tampoco puedo ver
Is Vernon the only
comentarios
person you do
en ninguna
favors
pulsar
for?
de lo que-
I've never betrayed
Tengo que
Temeria,
verlo
if that's what you
únicamente
ask.
por aquí, por el móvil. Así que disculpad si no veo ningún comentario. Está jodiéndome mucho el OBS.
Who's out to kill you?
I don't know.
There you go again.
Truly, I cannot be sure. At first I thought it was revenge for the children. But he knows I'm no traitor.
It's not Roach. We both know that.
Yes, you're right.
What happened to the convoy carrying Anais and Busi? What about the children?
We were ambushed. The caravan was destroyed.
I need details.
We were traveling along the agreed path, with a limited escort so as not to draw attention. The children were in 2 separate wagons, a safety measure, I was told.
Which one were you in?
I was with Anais. One day a messenger appeared with orders for the caravan's commander. A change of plans. We turned north to travel a longer route for safety's sake. Soon after the turnoff, we were attacked.
¡Ay! Ya volvió. El chat. Ahora sí sigo sin poder ver el de...
The attackers were killing everyone indiscriminately. One pulled me from the wagon, but a bolt pierced his neck. It was mayhem. I ran for the bushes and hid.
Did you see what happened to the children?
The driver of Busi's wagon was shot. The horses got spooked and ran off into the forest, taking the wagon with them. When the fighting was done, they found Anais still in her wagon. I turned away for fear of what they might do. They merely grabbed her and fled.
Any idea what happened to the caravan commander's orders?
I have them. After they took Anais, the bastards were in a hurry. They didn't even think to search the corpses. Take them.
Thanks. Sure you can manage that boat?
I must. I'll not return to the city. Thank you again, Witcher. And follow this through. You'll do us all a favor.
Bueno, repito. Yo tengo pensado abandonar Twitch y todos los demás lugares para emigrar a TikTok. Bien, buscar, no. Que he visto claramente que se encuentran diagramas de artesanía aquí y no de los que son de las que se deban ignorar. Aquí no está ninguno. ¿En qué parte voy? En el acto 3, que es el último. ¡Ajá! Otro el diagrama. No. Ay. Y recordad, no puedo ver muy bien el chat. Me fastidia mucho. No puedo verlo bien. Y no sé qué hacer. Ajá. Más diagramas. Aún así intento leerlos, pero no voy a poder leerlos con facilidad. ¡Hala, que de trampas para osos! Y me pilló una. ¿Y aquí qué hay? Diamante. No, no es un diagrama. Pues nada. Parece que aquí hay una cueva. A ver qué hay aquí. Demonios.
How many more can there be?
Nada por aquí. Solo cadáveres, pero no hay nada que registrar. A ver este. Mejor. Más defensa. Un cofre. Que no es bueno. A ver, ¿qué hay en el cofre? Ore. Bueno, aún así la moneda sigue siendo importante. Y aquí ¿qué hay? Cuero. Más cuero. Nada que me interese. Pues ahora nos marchamos. Ay, es verdad que puede ir por aquí también. ¿Y aquí qué hay? Hierro. Y no puedo ir al otro.
Damn monsters.
Vale. Y a ver qué hay aquí. Sí, se puede revisar. ¿Qué hay? Más ores. No, no y no. Solo hierro. Y aquí otro pantalón de esos y ya tengo puesto. Se llaman neckers. Son como enanos violentos. No tengo ni idea de más de eso. Oh, sería un pasaje secreto. Pues nada. Más neckers. Vale, ya está. Volvamos. Uy, ya.
Medallion's telling me something.
Creo que aquí no he estado. Una espada. Bailarina se llama. Espada de acero. Y que hace mucho, mucho, mucho daño. Me la quedo. Pero estoy sobrecargado. Fuera esto. Y esto. Y también esto. Que no sabía que tuviera eso en el inventario. Uy, otra espada. A ver, la de Irwin, que es una espada de plata. Mejor, esa hace más daño que la que tengo. Esto era lo que... razón de por qué tenía que registrar todo. Que me salían todo el rato diagramas en el camino. Lo veía venir. A ver si estoy yendo bien. Que esta cueva es un laberinto, como podéis comprobar. Al menos me he conseguido equipar mejor. Bien, la salida. La pregunta es... ¿hemos salido? Sí, en la salida que buscábamos. Ay, ahora sí, volvamos a lo común. Volver a lo común. ¡Qué bien! ¡Uy! Más niveles. A ver. Energía no. Este, de sutileza. ¡Hala! Ya están todas las habilidades desbloqueadas.
Blessed be the eternal fire. I remember you from...
Así que eso es lo que va a pasar en el futuro. Voy a dejar Twitch. Alguna vez que otra haré directos en Twitch, pero solo por cortesía. Ya que quiero probar, por ejemplo, a ver cómo hacer directos de consola. La verdad, me gusta más este, sí. Es que yo tengo una religión mía personalizada. Creo en la humanidad. Y cómo me atormenta ver una obra como esa, en la que los humanos son los malos. La que la humanidad es vista como un monstruo despreciable, que no le bastó con solo destruir su tierra.
I believe there's been a misunderstanding, my lord.
Get out before I call my guards.
And what might I convey?
Nothing.
Baron, sir, you gave your word.
For the last time, out! Tend to this matter.
Baron Ravenin Kimbolt, I presume.
Hasta luego, Sir.
Does that witcher's code of yours exempt you from court etiquette? Does it grant you the right to speak to the Highborn without being asked to do so?
I guess I don't need to introduce myself.
Oh no. I know who you are. Geralt of Rivia. Foltest's other favorite hound alongside Roach. Not purebred. They say you bring trouble wherever you appear.
The convoy carrying Anais and Busi was ambushed. Why?
I'd like to know that myself.
I've seen your letter to Horst Lubbock, the one in which you ordered him to abandon the planned route.
Nonsense! I sent no such letter.
The letter bears your seal and signature, Baron.
Where is it?
I have it.
Show me.
You'll have to take my word.
The word of a wandering monster slayer means nothing to me. If that's the situation, I've said all I have to say. I wrote no such letter.
Words come cheap, Baron. I'm finding it hard to believe you.
I care little for what you believe. If this letter exists, we are dealing with a forgery. Whoever is behind this has crossed a Temerian noble, and will be duly punished. My scribe will test the letter and confirm what I claim.
All right. I'll see what this scribe has to say.
There are objective means of examining the letter's authenticity. I promise to pay you well for learning the truth.
The truth does taste better when payment's involved.
A ver, el escriba.
Young alchemists!
Drunker than a bard.
Falls out
Won't
of
get
the
anything out of
ass is
him.
gold.
Maybe there's something
Yet
about
a
testing
comrade
letters in his
told
notes.
shit
Gracias por la
spells
raid
out
del
is gold.
caído.
Vapors to cleanse in water cold. Young alchemist, do as you order. Add acid to water. Water, young alchemists! Not all that falls out an ass is gold. Yet a cormorant told shit spells out his hole.
I don't know any of these substances. Best not risk destroying the letter. Maybe there's a formula for the activator in the scribe's notes.
Light, quench, shit, rinse.
Notas para el escriba. Aquí, fórmula para confirmar la autenticidad de correspondencia. Las páginas se han imprimido en una sustancia que se volverá azul al tratarse con el activador. La composición de dicho activador debe guardarse en secreto, pero la ofrezco aquí de forma críptica como recordatorio. Enciende, apaga, mierda, enjuaga. Así se probarán los hechos. Para leer la verdad deformada por las mentiras y transformar el guano en pis.
Young alchemist, do as you order. Adass it to water.
How did it go? Light, quench, shit, rinse. Thus you will the facts evince. To read the truth by lies deformed, guano into piss transform. I need to make the substance that will bring out the dye and apply it to the letter. How did it go?
Enciende.
Light, quench, shit, rinse. Thus you will the facts evince.
Es a ti por estar. Hasta luego, soy vino. Ay, a ver.
How did it go?
Enciende, apaga,
Light.
mierda, enjuaga.
I don't have time for this.
Light, quench, shit. Young alchemist, do as you order. Adass it to water. Young alchemist, not all that falls out an ass is gold. Yet a cormorant old shit spells out his hole. Vapors. Young alchemist, do as you order. Adass it to water.
A ver. Guardar. Añade.
I need to make the substance that will bring out the dye and apply it to the letter. Gotta be careful with this.
Bien.
Wait for it to dissolve. Everything's better with a dash of bird guano. How did it go? A bit of water. Shit. Now I'll never know if the letter was fake.
The kingdom.
Que te lo has creído. Por algo he guardado la partida. No voy a arriesgarme. Caray, que tengo que encima de oír lo que... Ah. Notas del escribo. Parece que es la misma.
Cormorants! A string!
Ajá.
I need to make the substance that will bring out the dye and apply it to the letter.
A ver. Frasco y aislar los vapores y sumergirlos en agua.
Wait for it to dissolve. How did it go?
Enciende a
Light. Everything's better with a dash of bird guano. How did it go? A bit of water. How did it go? Light, quench, shit. Heated Damn. Destroyed that letter. I need to make
A ver, cobre
heated
caliente.
copper. Gotta be careful with this. Everything's better with a dash of bird guano. A bit of water.
Hola, don Mono.
Damn. Destroyed that letter. I need...
The king of reagents. Yes. Water quenches lime like beer quenches
Como el agua
thirst.
para...
Young alchemists! Not all that falls out to
A ver,
I need to make the substance...
añadir cal... A ver,
How did it go?
enciende, apaga.
A little burnt lime.
Agua,
A bit of water.
guano.
Everything's better with a dash of bird guano. Gotta be careful with this.
Ay, no.
Damn. I need to... A little
Cal,
burnt lime.
agua.
A bit of water.
Hola, Cricris. Agua.
Everything's better with a dash of bird guano. Wait for it to dissolve. I need to add burnt lime to the flask, then quench it with water. Add bird guano to that, heat it.
Bien. Ahora sí.
I need to make the substance that will bring out the dye and apply it to the letter.
Cal
A
quemada.
little burnt lime,
Agua.
a bit of water.
Guano.
Everything's better with a dash of bird guano. Wait for it to dissolve. Smells like piss, but it worked. The sheet's orange, not blue. The letter's fake. Kimbold had nothing to do with this.
The king of reagents. Yes.
Stop looking at me!
You were right, Baron. The letter's forged.
Of course I was right. I would never seek to hurt Boosie. Bastard or not, he is still a child. Your payment, Witcher. I want you to look into another matter.
¿Qué vas?
What would it involve?
Count Linus Maravel. You've heard the name?
Young, capable, handsome.
Yes. Yes, all that and more. And he's ambitious to a fault. Right after the Temerian delegation arrived in Loch Ween, his people began visiting the Nilfgaardian camp regularly.
Are you suggesting Maravel's a traitor?
We are all entitled to communicate with the ambassador without chagrin and openly, as court and diplomatic protocols allow. Yet the Count's multiple messengers, the letters traveling to and fro, it reminds me more of a complicated courtship.
You're curious to know the content of those letters.
I want you to learn the Count's plans. The man would sell his mother to please the Emperor. Find out what Maravel's messenger is carrying. If treason is involved, you must alert John Natalis. You will be generously rewarded, I assure you.
All right, I'll look into it.
My lord, we know where they are. What are your orders?
King Slayer.
Master Witcher!
What do you want?
My lord, the Right Honourable Count Maravel requests the pleasure of your company. He says it's urgent.
Seems like everything is these days. Tell the Count I'll think about it.
Qué fastidio que no se vea en el mapa.
So many crowned heads in one place.
Undeniably an interesting.
A ver dónde. ¿Ves? Que estoy dando palos de ciego ahora mismo. No. Hola Javier. Tito. Estamos en The Witcher 2.
King Slayer.
Is a witcher a kind of sorcerer?
Ah, sí, es por aquí. Hablando del mundial. Yo repito, no me gusta el fútbol.
Get out of there!
O mejor dicho, lo odio.
I don't like you.
Sí, algo personal. Fue por una persona. Antes no me gustaba el fútbol y gracias a esa persona lo odio. Fue un manipulador.
I remember you from Thaned. I don't want anything to do with you.
Take care.
I'm Geralt.
Brass of Banard. I remember you from Thaned. I believe I saw you in Oxenfurt, too.
Seems we only ever meet on Elvenland.
Indeed. But I suspect you're not here to chat about elven ruins.
Actually, I'm here because of your weapon. You're the best swordsmith among men.
I'm more interested.
I'm going to need it.
I guess the same.
A ver. Piel de Kairan, no. Cuero endurecido, no. Bueno, voy a ver. No sé si voy a poder forjar.
It's a brazen.
Nada. Pues nada. Sí, o sea aquí.
I remember you from Thaned.
The White Wolf?
No, tendré que ir a la a otro lugar. Sí, el The Witcher 3, lo jugué el primero. Luego me compré el 1 y el 2. También, pero el 1 no le voy a jugar en directo. Es literalmente dar palos de ciego.
Look who's here.
Greetings.
Our paths cross up.
Too often.
What do
Triss Marigold.
in the Nilfgaardian camp? Fistek has addled your brain.
Lower your sword, son.
You've got cheek, Geralt.
Let's go. One false move and your ambassador will never see Nilfgaard's son again.
My men won't let you leave here alive.
They will if you ask them to, Excellency, and I believe you will.
Reynold Ep Madsen's orders come from the Emperor himself. He'd rather die than give you Marigold.
Then he'll die. Out of the way, all of you, or the old man dies.
Hold there!
I'm not joking.
I know, and I advise you not to hesitate. Kill him, for we shan't move one bit.
Renwald!
He who brings me the Witcher's head will get the Order of Merit.
Ala, matar Nilfgaardianos.
But Ambassador Fitzestelen.
Your Excellency. Orders from the capital.
Now I'll have to kill you all.
What are you waiting for? Get him!
Bien, a por él. Bueno, a por todo.
Long live the Emperor!
Vaya, remate. Ahora se hace. Ahora, ya está. A por Gis. Necesito una llave. No. Segunda carta del embajador. No. Vale. A ver. Sí. Igual que con el Dark Souls 3. Primero tuve el 3 y luego el 1 y el 2. Y es que con esto es un poco más especial. Resulta que la partida guardada de The Witcher 1 se puede importar a The Witcher 2 y la del 2 al 3. Y así se afecta ligeramente. Otro modo. Ahora, creo que por aquí. Qué poco reacción.
Long live the Emperor!
Ahora todos.
Did you really think you could just prance in here? Make the Emperor proud! Kill him!
Long live the Emperor!
The Imperial Army's ranks are endless!
For the Emperor!
You're a stubborn beast, Nordling.
Die, dog!
Y ya está. Espadas letales. Es que he desbloqueado todas las habilidades de la rama de la esgrima. Todas las demás no. Bueno, el de entrenamiento es obligatorio. Pero tengo todas las habilidades de esgrima desbloqueadas.
Congratulations, Witcher. They were my best men.
Free Triss, or join them.
You amaze me. How can you risk your life for a witch?
There are things you and your kind will never comprehend.
And what are those?
Friendship.
Tell me, is the friendship of traitors and conspirators worth it?
What are you talking about?
Your friend and the other witches conspired against your rulers.
How do you know that?
From the best possible source. She confessed.
And how did you convince her to do that?
By showing her the confessions of other lodge members.
I don't believe you.
That's irrelevant at this point. During our chat, my people managed to regroup, call for reinforcements.
Maybe now they'll start fighting like men.
Time to show you the Empire's true power. Surround him!
Fuera.
Shame to the Emperor! Shield bearers, forward!
A la adrenalina al máximo, puedo ejecutar un enemigo de inmediato. Si ejecuto los enemigos, uy, quedaba ese. Borra, se falla.
killed you.
Sí, se pueden hacer combos, por así decirlo. Pero porque he desbloqueado todas las habilidades de esgrima. Y disculpad, que no ves si no me deja mostrar el chat y tengo que leerlo por el móvil. Otra vez una llave. No. Ay, el anillo de plata. Bien, le queda ahí la espada de Incardia. Ajá. Atención, estoy de acuerdo con las conclusiones de tu informe. Pete O'Thane ha fracasado y no está dispuesto. Estoy dispuesto a que su incompetencia trunque mis planes. Apruebo por tanto la solución para este problema si surgiese la necesidad. A ver, esta armadura. Mejor esta. Y no estoy sobrecargado, que es lo mejor. A la atención de su excelencia el emperador de Nícar, Emíbar Ernis, saludos excelencia. Tal y como habéis imaginado, mis negociaciones con Hensel han sido muy duras y he rechazado la propuesta. Es más, creo que esa logia dejará de prestarnos servicios en breve. Por el momento el brujo Geralt está conteniendo esas cercas hechiceras, pero también creo que tiene demasiada información y que deberíamos quitárnoslo pronto de en medio. Cuando termine la reunión de Lockmuir, informaré inmediatamente a su excelencia sobre los detalles de la muerte del brujo. Su fiel servo será el oeste. A ver los comentarios. No fue difícil derrotarlos y eso que eran varios contra ti solo. Nada que el clásico y pega esquiva lo arregle. Así es. Como he dicho, he desbloqueado todas las habilidades que había de la esgrima.
Geralt?
Uy, ahora también ella con lo del pelo.
Didn't expect to see me.
Are you kidding? The only person you expect to see in a Nilfgaardian dungeon is the executioner.
Did they torture you?
They tried various things, but they got nothing from me.
When I left Flotsam with Vernon, I somehow doubted I'd find you so soon.
I know it was hard on you. I'll never forget this, you hear? Never.
Couldn't you ask your friends from the Lodge for help?
How do you know of the Lodge?
I just do. Listen, Triss, to come here for you, I had to split up with Vernon. Temeria is in danger of disintegrating.
Are you sorry you chose to come here?
No, I'm not. But freeing you from Shillard's grasp was not my only reason for coming here. I need you to explain your role in this mess. And to explain why you lied to me.
That's not true.
I know about the Lodge. I know the Lodge was behind Demavend's assassination. I know Triss Marigold is a member of the Lodge.
It's not like that.
Show me the error in my reasoning.
True. I'm a member of the Lodge. Just like 8 other sorceresses. But if you think I'm responsible for the Lodge's actions, you're badly mistaken. The Lodge is a theater for 2 actresses. Sheila and Philippa have long dominated it.
To the point where you didn't know about the murder they planned?
To the point where I was no longer invited to gatherings.
Why?
They stopped trusting me.
Because you didn't agree with them?
9 women very rarely agree on anything. The actual problem was that...
Tell me.
I was close to you. If Sheila fears anyone, it's Geralt of Rivia. The Lodge did everything to convince me that our relationship didn't bother them, even that it suited them. But they manipulated me. Through me, they fed you select information. Depending on the circumstances, they twisted facts.
We're still close. They could still be doing it.
Don't insult me.
Calm down, Triss. Reynold Ep Matson claimed otherwise, but I'll always take your word over that of some Nilfgaardian lowlifes. Now, you'll tell me everything you know. I need to learn the truth.
All existing councils of mages disintegrated after the Thaned massacre. We all acted separately. Philippa decided to create a new organization, a secret one this time. When I was sworn in, it never crossed my mind that the Lodge's plans would soon become secret to its members. As you know, Philippa's not one for minor undertakings. She presented a plan for creating a powerful state controlled by sorceresses.
No wonder the kings are opposing the sorceresses. Nobody likes a schemer.
Philippa and Sheila never lacked ideas or enthusiasm. To control a powerful state, they needed to create one first. Or find a wealthy land with a suitable political arrangement and an easily manipulated ruler. Sheila chose the Pontar Valley, Demavend, and Stennis.
Demavend hated mages.
No more than Henselt or Radovid. Sheila and Philippa saw Demavend as the weakest ruler. His son, Stennis, blows hot and cold. Plus, he who controls the Pontar Valley controls the north. So it was in Edirn that a popular rebel emerged, preaching the idea of a new state. At one of our meetings, I just asked how they imagined overthrowing Demavend. That was the last time I was invited. After Demavend's death, I became suspicious but had no evidence. Philippa brushed me off. When you went off to meet Yorveth and Sheila was busy with the Karen's carcass, I managed to scan parts of her megascope. That's when I learned that Sheila had dealings with Letho.
Why didn't you tell me?
I wanted to, but we never met after that. Letho must have shadowed me when I entered Sheila's room. Then he forced me to teleport us to somewhere near Vergen.
Did you talk to him?
He wasn't aggressive. In Vergen, he told me that Sheila commissioned them to assassinate Demavend. Them being the Witchers of the School of the Viper. Sheila helped them prepare the assassination.
I wonder why he told you about it.
Is that important?
Conspirators who suddenly divulge everything? I'd be suspicious.
There was some interference as we teleported to Edirn. I emerged intact, but pretty battered. I knew Philippa was in the area. I decided to go see her and lay my cards on the table.
Maybe Letho wanted just that.
I met a woman at Philippa's house. Thought she was just a servant or Philippa's lover. Before I could speak, I was overpowered by spells. I hardly expected an attack. The pain I felt as my body was compressed. It's indescribable. As if all my bones were being broken. It's even worse when you return to your true form. In any case, Philippa had no idea her lover was a Nilfgaardian spy. I was carried as that figurine all the way to Loch Muin. Asira decompressed me back just before they murdered her. Shillard interrogated me but learned nothing. If it wasn't for you, they'd have had me quartered. I didn't piece the puzzle together until I was here, in the dungeon. Now you know everything.
Who had Foltest assassinated?
I have no idea. Perhaps after Demavend's successful assassination, Sheila and Philippa decided to take the next step.
That would be stupid. Killing Demavend was a way to take control of the Pontar Valley. People would forget the regicide in a year, and the Lodge could put its plan in motion. They had to know that if Foltest died, men like Roach wouldn't rest until they learned why that had happened.
One thing is certain. Letho killed Foltest, and Sheila was working with Letho.
That'll have to do for now.
We'll learn more at the talks.
You're going to attend?
You have no memory of how the world worked before the Thaned massacre.
Actually, I know exactly how it worked.
That means...
We'll talk about my memory later.
All right. If the Council and Conclave still existed, kings wouldn't be assassinated and massacres would be less frequent. This is our chance to restore these institutions, and we shouldn't miss it. Normalizing relations between the rulers and the mages who advise them is our only chance for peace.
And our only chance to dismantle the Lodge.
The Lodge will disintegrate anyway.
Once the kings learn it was behind the assassinations, they'll start a witch hunt. We can prevent that from happening. I'm all for punishing the guilty, but can't abide collective responsibility. I'm ready to go and reveal everything I know about Philippa Eilhart, Sheila de Tanserville, and their schemes.
Let's go then. They followed their leader too blindly.
You killed them all.
They didn't slaughter themselves.
Los mataste tú, solos no se mataron. Qué buena esa. Bien, más orejas.
We shouldn't arrive at the same time. Let's split up.
Triss,
Yes?
that was some mess. I wouldn't want to see you hurt like that again.
Don't worry, I'll manage. See you at the talks.
All right.
Uy, otro nivel. A ver, ¿qué podría mejorar? Sí, este. Agudeza de combate. Uy, si tengo otro talento, pues ahora, este también. Ya está. Solo queda la muerte súbita, sutileza y precisión.
Nothing special.
Renounce magic, I tell you!
Sí, lo tengo claro. Voy a tener que alargar el directo. Si llega a ocurrir ya lo que me temía. La parte de la cinemática que recuerdo, que es como si marcase el final del juego ya. Bueno, más o menos.
We're about to witness a great event.
Vamos.
Yeah, I can't wait. Let's go inside.
It's now or never.
In recent weeks, we have deliberated extensively in Vizima on who is to succeed to the Temerian throne. Because the fate of Foltest's last child remains unknown, we could not reach an agreement. Unable to reconcile the interests of the esteemed Temerian houses, we have no choice but to divide the country into provinces along the barony's current borders.
This cannot be, John Natalis. Temeria stands between Nilfgaard and the north. It must be a strong and united realm.
I, too, would wish it so, Your Majesty. But when Foltest was cut down by an assassin, the country's very heart burst.
I have learned that Anais La Valette is currently in the hands of the sorcerer Deathmold.
Clearly you have yet to learn of the slaughter that occurred today in the Kedweni camp, King Radovid.
Yet there is hope if the child lives. I hasten to remind you that Vernon Roach, his capture is also your responsibility. He is suspected of murdering King Hensel soon after the monarch's triumph in Vergen. As a Temerian soldier, Roach remains under your jurisdiction, Natalis.
Vernon Roach disappeared with his unit a few days after the successful siege of La Valette Castle. Should he reappear in Temeria, he shall be arrested and tried as the law prescribes.
To the matter at hand. The document describing the charter of the Council and the Conclave is, as previously ascertained, an exact copy of the charter found in the ruins on Thanet Island. The more important question relates to the Conclave and its power to designate royal advisors. Today, randomly chosen mages and sorceresses reside at many courts. However, in the time of the previous Conclave, such persons were carefully chosen.
Why shouldn't we pick our own advisors?
These individuals bear great responsibility, Your Majesty. The Conclave needs to be certain they are competent.
And that they will keep the Conclave's interests in mind.
Obviously, sire. The Conclave's chief interest is the well-being and prosperity of the northern kingdoms. The document has been signed by every member of the Conclave we have proposed, as well as by all but one of the designated advisors. We await only Sheila de Tanserville's signature.
Without our royal seals, you should be allowed to designate advisors to cowherds at most.
That is true, Your Majesty.
Sheila de Tanserville should never be allowed to sign this document.
Triss Merigold, you decided to join us after all.
De Tanserville has royal blood on her hands. She can't sit on the Conclave.
That is a lie.
Have you anything to support these claims, Merigold?
There are witnesses who will confirm that Sheila de Tanserville was behind the assassinations of Demavend and Foltest.
Officials of the future Council and Conclave. Sheila de Tanserville should be arrested and tried. If Triss Merigold speaks the truth, Lady de Tanserville will be condemned to death.
Sheila de Tanserville, until Triss Merigold's charges are dismissed or refuted, you cannot sit on the Conclave.
Arrest her.
Sí, el 3 es buenísimo, pero este es el 2. Para poder importar la partida
You
del
don't
2
know the whole truth.
al 3.
Merigold doesn't know what she's talking about.
Control de planos. Completa todas las misiones de despliegue. Sí, entonces en la parte del final, porque recuerdo yo esa parte. También recuerdo cómo acaba muriendo el mago ese que vimos en el acto 2. Sí, aquí termina el acto 3. Vamos al final del juego.
Stand back while you can, Witcher. You can't stop me, not you, not anyone else.
Sí, todas las mismas secundarias fallé.
If I have to, I will kill you. How do you like my dragon? Empezamos! Kill him now! You're late. I've already managed to stabilize the portal.
You've got nowhere to run. Sooner or later, somebody will find you.
I prefer to leave on my own terms.
Where's Letho?
Empezamos will tend to him, as she will to all the fools who get a hard-on at the mere thought of burning a sorceress at the stake.
Where is he?
I don't know,
Sí,
fool.
para la parrilla.
I've been looking for him since Foltest's assassination. Letho cheated all of us. We were deceived by his dull face and sluggish stare. Don't you understand? The Lodge sought a way to get rid of Demavend, that's true. He was a weak, volatile king. Edirn would eventually choke to death under his rule. We chose the lesser evil. He had to be eliminated, and Letho happened to be at hand.
Foltest? Henselt?
We had nothing to do with that. After assassinating Demavend, Letho used our gold and magical support to find and meet Yorveth. The elf was to help him hide until the matter blew over, or so I thought. The Lodge did not condemn Foltest to die.
Then who did?
Nilfgaard. Letho is the king of liars and emperor of traitors. From the start, he worked for the glory of the great sun and the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. He lied to everyone. Me, Yorveth, your stupid little Triss, and you.
Got any evidence?
A moment ago, I received a message from the Lodge's agent in Sintra. The Imperial Army is on the move. They're fording the Yaruga now. Do you think the North can defend itself in the current situation? And can you count on another miracle at Brenna?
I don't know, but you made it all possible and you'll answer for that. The stigma of treason is yours for all time.
We shall see. For no one will leave this city alive. No one will tell this story. Philippa controls the dragon. As soon as I disappear, it will turn the city into a flaming tomb.
The dragon attacked Foltest's troops during the siege of Lavalette Castle. That hardly supports your tale.
We did not control it then. We may have lost a battle, but the war is just beginning. You, however, shall not take part in it. This is your end, Witcher.
Farewell! Something's not right! The diamond! Someone replace the diamond! This one's flawed! I'll be torn to bits! Geralt, remove it!
You waited long enough. Should you survive, go south to Nilfgaard.
Esta decisión que he tomado influye en The Witcher 3, apareciendo ella también. Y ahora a por el dragón. Peligro de extinción en este mundo, por no decir que ya son extintos. Ni daño te hace. Pero no, dejo vivir. Me voy. No mato al dragón. Pero aún así, valdría ver.
A list of the lodge's sorceresses.
A list of the whores you'll help us find.
What's going on here?
¡Hala! ¡Qué mal! Henry Caruno, dragón entero. Epílogo. Uy, no recuerdo esta parte. Supongo que...
Are you all right?
More or less.
And the dragon?
Let's say it had a hard landing, impaled itself on a tree.
Did you kill it?
It's alive. You know I don't kill dragons.
But Philippa's...
In time, we'll deal with her. You know that could be one of the last dragons alive, a noble and beautiful creature.
Let's get out of here.
I guess Letho got away.
He's waiting for you.
Waiting?
Where the Temerians made camp. Come on.
Vaya.
This should be interesting.
Esto es la diferencia.
What happened here while I was gone?
All the kings had many
la última
more
vez
armed
que
men
sí
than they should have had
jugué
at a
en The
peace
Witcher
summit.
3.
During the evacuation, several skirmishes broke out. The Kedwenis clashed with the Temerians. The Order's knights
La última vez que
raped
jugué The
two
Witcher 2,
sorceresses and killed
habré
those who
debido de
dared
ir
try to help
por
them.
la parte de
Do you think the council and conclave will survive?
Well, they're established, and that's the only thing that prevented a wholesale
Y
massacre.
no por la de salvar a
Hard to say if
Tris.
they'll survive. But for the time being, no one's got any better ideas. Mages are part of this world.
A ver. No.
Their place. Otherwise, another lodge will arise.
Vernon Roach! Step away from the child.
She's of royal blood. Temerian. Too good for you, Horsens.
You're an outlaw, wanted in all the north. Hand over the child and perhaps the king will show you mercy.
I piss on Kedweni mercy.
Roach!
Triss! We can't let them have her! This is Foltest's daughter!
I've heard enough! Grab them!
Uy, otro nivel. Pues a ver. 2. Probabilidad de baja instantánea. Pues y... esta. Vale, ya está.
I failed. Deathmold got away. Thanks, Geralt.
Triss needed my help. You know that. The Nilfgaardians outwitted us all.
What are you talking about?
They kidnapped Triss. The Emperor dispatched the Kingslayers using the Lodge as a decoy, all in order to breed chaos in the northern kingdoms.
Temeria is lost. The barons will pick it apart into bits.
It's not lost. Temeria will be reunited. Get the child out of here. Take her far away, far from the kings, their courts, and their wars. One day, she'll reclaim her heritage.
What about you, Geralt?
I'm going after the Kingslayer.
Sí, ese juego. Pero no confundir. Estoy jugando The Witcher 2, Akame. 2. El famoso que es de verdad es el 3.
A
Y
man of his
recuerda,
word.
no pongas
It's personal
mensajes de
now.
emojis. Solo emojis.
Farewell then, White Wolf. I trust we'll meet again in better times.
Farewell, Roach. Where's Yorvith? How's Yorvith?
The reward on his head has never been greater. Those seeking him, those Scoia'tael hunters, will be reinforced. The special forces throughout the north will receive more resources. The council and the conclave are assigning several mages to the task. Yorvith...
Bueno, pues recuerda, la trilogía de The Witcher tiene una función muy única. Puedes importar la partida guardada de la entrega anterior a la entrega que juegues. Así que cuando termine The Witcher 2, importo la partida guardada en el 3.
This is no place for witches. Though I know you and you appear wherever something important happens.
True, though sometimes by accident.
And this time, also a coincidence?
Let's say I have something to take care of.
In that case, hurry. Once we're done cleaning up this mess created by the royal soldiery, Loch Muin will be magically sealed.
Getting out of here?
Temporarily. We shall return soon enough to rebuild the city. Loch Muin will regain its former glory. Until that time, we need to keep the treasure hunters and troublemakers out.
So Radovid trusts you?
We shall win His Royal Majesty's trust by delivering Sheila de Tansarville and the other traitresses from the lodge.
That could take a while. Sheila's fled Loch Muin via Megascope.
We have time. She cannot hide forever. Sooner or later, she will be ours. Forgive me, I must attend to some matters. And don't dawdle. The city will be sealed in 1 hour.
Y aquí está Leto.
There he is.
Wait for me.
Geralt.
I don't want you to get hurt.
I can take care of myself.
Not this time. I need to talk to him alone. Wait for me at the city gate. If I'm not there within the hour, leave without me.
Bien. Y también a este le podemos perdonar la vida, cosa que vamos a hacer. Un diamante.
Took you a while?
Is that bauble from Sheila's Megascope?
Mm-hmm. My final prank. I switched the diamonds. The one in the Megascope has a flaw. Minute. But just large enough to warp the teleport. The Emperor's magic theorists assured me the effect would be spectacular.
I let her escape.
You're heartless. You've no idea what the royal witch hunters have in store for her. A lot of pain for a long time.
I don't doubt it. So, ready to lay your cards out on the table?
No matter the game, there comes a point when all the players need to show their cards. I love that moment. But first... vodka?
I suppose my throat's a little dry.
In that case, let's drink to old friendships.
Hala, bebe. Vodka.
recovered your memory yet?
Not entirely.
Remember how we first met?
Yeah, I saved your life. Couldn't think of a nicer way to pay me back?
Frankly, I couldn't. I mean, taking care of another man's woman, Yennefer. I can't fathom what you saw in her, but I suppose there's no accounting for taste.
Vale. Y otra vez recupera la memoria. Otro
The
recuerdo.
winter solstice 1270. Midinvern, the night of magic. Letho wasn't lying,
Hola,
the hunt had
Falso.
stopped. At the Hanged Man's Tree, the spectral
Aquí,
riders
terminando de
selected from
Witcher
among
2.
those they had taken. Yennefer was among them. A wraith cannot be killed, only driven away. Every Witcher knows that. Yet the riders fell beneath the blows of our Witcher's blades. Crimson blood flowed from under their dead men's armor. We could not kill them all. They were simply too many. A stalemate. He was different from all other elves. There was no shame in his gaze. He had never suffered persecution. He had endured no massacres. Humans had not taken his land. This elf was not of this world. He was an invader. We struck a deal. My soul for that of Yennefer. He agreed without hesitation.
Vale. Otro recuerdo recuperado.
Back with me, friend. Got the feeling you left for a minute.
Memories. I remember the Hanged Man's Tree and the Wild Hunt. I remember the exchange. Me for Yennefer.
So, cards out on the table. Unless you chase me all that way just to kill me.
No, no le voy a matar.
I chased you for lots of reasons. You owe me some explanations to start with.
Let's say I do.
Tell me about Yennefer. What happened after I departed?
She was feverish for several days, delirious, in agony. We thought that was it. She was on her way out. Somehow she recovered. But even then she was disoriented. Amnesia like you.
What then?
Well, the woman turned out to be quite a character. Throwing temper tantrums, trying to seduce orcs, trying to drive a wedge between us. After you so nobly sacrificed yourself, we thought it'd be dumb just to leave her somewhere. She wouldn't have survived more than a month. The whims and vigor of a duchess, but she was just a sorceress with no memory. We were in the heart of the Empire. And as I'm sure you know, Geralt, in Nilfgaard, mages who behave like that either drop their bad habits quickly, or are drawn and quartered by horses in the middle of Victory Square.
So I heard.
So we set out, wandered through the provinces. Everywhere we went, she got in trouble and we pulled her out. And then one day they captured us. The Imperial Secret Police. Me, Ox, Serret, and Yennefer.
Imperial Secret Police?
Mm-hmm. We were separated, and they questioned us.
Ahora mismo.
Long and thoroughly,
Que vamos a
but it
terminar.
was uneventful, no violence. That's how I met Vatia de Rideau. And a couple of weeks later, the Emperor himself. Me. A simple witcher.
What happened to Yennefer?
I don't know. Never saw her again. The Emperor offered me a mission in the northern kingdoms. As for Yennefer, I had the feeling she was somehow important to Emir. As I see it, they learned of the lodge from her. Those Imperial spooks have their ways. All I heard is that Vatir had his men watch Yennefer closely throughout the time she was at the palace. Then we went off to slay the kings of the north. That's where my knowledge ends.
So she's in the Empire.
She was when I left.
How did you know where we'd find the Wild Hunt?
Every witcher who wears the viper around his neck knows the place. We had so many books and scrolls about the hunt that I used to think our school was founded for the very purpose of solving the riddle of the spectral riders.
Know who they are? You know the true identities of the riders?
From what I understand, they're some damn elven race. But they turned out to be a big ruse. The legendary omen of war proved to be a fairground attraction.
No Market Square mage could possibly conjure up a cavalcade of wraiths speeding across the sky. Then there's the amnesia. No, there's something more, I assure you.
Go ahead, enlighten me. I can tell you want to.
There are a lot of legends and myths about it, but the Wild Hunt is a fact. I've fought and killed many of its wraiths. They were spectral emanations, the avatars of real riders. The riders we ran into by the Hanged Man's Tree.
Are you telling me you were carried off by elves? Real material sons of bitches like the ordinary kind we deal with in this world?
They may be ordinary in their world, but they're strangers in ours. The conjunction of spheres. Know the theory? Do you know how monsters appeared in our world?
There's not a witcher who doesn't know that.
So you know there are other spheres. The most powerful of our mages can open passages between these worlds, and they usually do that to summon the monsters we then have to hunt. The elves we saw come from another world, and they weren't summoned. They found the way on their own. It's not exactly easy, so they usually send their spectral emanations. They come in person on special missions.
As they did for you and Yennefer. So, elves from another world and their trained wraiths. What do they want from you?
I've got an idea, but that's not your concern.
Sí, va a haber mucha conversación.
How did a witcher agree to kill humans at another human's bidding?
At the Emperor's bidding, Geralt. And he's no ordinary human. The rulers of the North come up to about where his Pauline's end.
Why?
Simple. He promised to rebuild the School of the Viper, the Witcher's Order where I came to be. Witcher's schools in the south fell into ruin long ago, and Witchers themselves became internal exiles, banned from entering most cities. Besides Seret and Ox, I know of 2 other Witchers of the School of the Viper who should be alive and on the path. I don't know where they are. Haven't seen them for years. Now they can come out of hiding. They can come home.
Why are you still here? Why did you wait for me this time?
I knew you wouldn't give up. I knew you'd pursue me. And I don't aim to hide anymore. Fact is, only you know the truth about me. Well, and a couple of folks whose word isn't worth spit anymore. I never saw you as a foe. I want to go my way, but if I have to fight you first, so be it. This story ends here and now.
Care to tell me what it was all about?
Kill as many rulers as we could. Lay the blame on the sorceresses. Breed chaos. Prepare the North. Soften it before the invasion. And you know what's incredible? We could not have imagined more fertile soil. No matter what the war's outcome, the northern monarchs will accuse one another. Pursue their God-given rights. Seek vengeance and be at each other's throats for years to come. The North resembles a whorehouse on fire, as your friend Dandelion would say.
I'm done talking. Let's finish this.
Want to fight?
Any vodka left in that bottle?
A swig apiece. Here. The Imperial army is probably crossing the Yaruga as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue. The North's finished. Time to go south, where the good life awaits.
You're a fool, Letho. Both you and your Emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. Very shortly, the North could be united like never before, thanks to you. But that's just not my concern anymore.
I'm not your foe. I never was. Let me walk away and I will. You'll never see me again. Force me to fight, and this time I'll kill you.
Esta vez... No, le dejo...
I've learned all I wanted to know. I can feel the memories coming back. Your death won't change a thing. Go where you will.
Just like that. No threats. No words of wisdom.
You going or not?
Farewell, Geralt.
Vale. Y así termina The Witcher 2. Una mariquita. Bien. ¿Qué os ha parecido The Witcher 2?
The Witcher had traveled far and wide in search of the Kingslayers. In Flotsam, he slew Bernard Laredo, but few mourned for the Commandant. Flotsam remained Temerian, while command of the garrison and town went to a Vizima noble, a sworn enemy of Kedwen and an avid angler. To this day, folk gather round bonfires in Lobenden to hear of the Witcher's deeds. The Witcher witnessed a great Kedweni victory in Edirn. At Vergen, Henselt's army crushed Saskia the Dragonslayer's motley force, ending the springtime of races. Soldiers of the Unicorn swarmed over the Pontar Valley. As it had before, powerful Kedwen swallowed Upper Edirn whole. Yet subsequent events would render Henselt's triumph short-lived. After Foltest's death, Temeria's neighbors began to vie for the glittering prize that was the realm's throne. Yet the murders of first Demavend, then Henselt, forced them to look to their own problems. Temeria fell prey to its power-hungry barons. But Vernon Roche held a light of hope for the dying realm, and he tucked it away in a place safe and still to await better times. Years before, Geralt of Rivia had witnessed the fall of the Council and Conclave of Mages. The summit in Loch Muin re-established both bodies, their founders sacrificing Sheila de Tanzerville and her accomplices. Yet Radovid also required humility and loyalty from the proud mages, but this did not sit well with all of them. It was a time of great uncertainty, of rape accomplished by royal decree. Yet as troubled as the days seemed, we, who had in some way shaped the world's fate, finally received some respite. Zoltan resumed the quest for his beloved's hand, and I laid my head in a lapse of the muses. Who could have known this tempest which had ravaged the north was but a harbinger of darker days, and the preamble to an entirely new tale of Geralt of Rivia.
Vale. Pero aún hay más cinemática. Aunque ya haya terminado el juego. Vale. Caza al conejo. El mundo que conocemos se acerca a su fin, pero el pasado sigue siendo la clave del futuro. Bien, ya me están llamando para cenar. A ver si... Oh, se ha cerrado solo el juego. Genial. Bueno, aquí terminamos el directo. No os vayáis, que ahora le hago raid a alguien. ¿A quién podría hacerle raid? Pues... Ay. Gracias a todos por haber estado. Danger 1 se despide. Adiós.